We're back on the commercial gym project. We are in Barrington, Rhode Island today. So basically, I'm going over right here that this is the panel where all these circuits are coming from. There's like 6 different panels in this building, but this is where a lot of them come out of. I'm trying to label this panel, get it to a point where we actually know what circuit does what, but this panel is just a complete mess. And it's just really a big pain to troubleshoot and try to find where all these circuits are, but we're getting it done. That is the circuit from yesterday, the gym office lights. And now this is a wire that I found. These guys pulled the cabinets out. There was a wire buried underneath the cabinet. It was live. It just had some tape on it. So that was a mess. A lot of you had a bunch of questions on how I do my plugs in a commercial application. I pigtail all my wires and splice it through. That way it doesn't kill all the other outlets and you can actually troubleshoot which outlet is what. I only do this in a commercial application. Residential, I don't do this. These are the walls that they demoed. We got to get rid of all these wires today. That's the goal for today. Just demo all these wires. We got to relocate these feeds. We got to refeed the lighting circuit and try to figure out which wire does what and where these feeds come from. A lot of them came from that panel, but then again, a lot of them came from that other panel in the other tenant space. This was another wire that I found buried up into the ceiling. That one was live too. Like I said from the last video, these ceilings are just a complete mess. That was a junction box right there that I found in the ceiling. And then it had like this old cord on it, which did the track lighting in there. So I got to eliminate that, get rid of that. I'm trying to figure out where these circuits come from. I got the Klein circuit tracer here. I'm going to go try to find that. This was another beauty that I found. This was an exit sign that they had a L bracket on there with sheetrock screws that actually went up through and into the board of the exit sign. So that exit sign was junk. I got to replace that too. So I ended up replacing that exit sign today. And then I replaced another exit sign on that wall. Basically, they had the same thing, L bracket on there with a screw right through the board. So that had to go. This one is going to be a single-faced exit sign because, you know, that's against the wall and you can't really see it. So I'm trying to point the arrow so the egress is out that door right there. There's another exit sign there. I got to replace that one as well. Right now I'm boxing this wire here. That did the emergency lighting, so we're going to box that. I got to add another exit sign in front of another door. And now we're refeeding all the lights. And then there's another junction box that I found buried in the ceiling. I don't even know what that did. I didn't get a chance to trace it out, but I finished all these plugs today. We got everything spliced through, and this is how I like to do it. I like to keep all my MC nice and tight and straight. I also measure, you know, when I drill all these holes at 30 inches. That way, you know, if they're putting wallboard up and the contractor, you know, puts a screw through my wire, I know that all my wires are at 30 inches. We cleaned up all these walls. Take a look at that. Everything's demoed and relocated. Everything is refed. So if you're in the Massachusetts or Rhode Island area and you need a high-quality electrician who takes pride in their work, give us a call. We're taking new clients and we have openings available.